do not, again, be allies to those who fight you because of your faith and they drive you out of your homes. So there is that exception, alhamdulillah. The surah is wonderful. And the surah, again, revolves about what? About this test, about this person being tested, about the women who will migrate, who would do the migration from Mecca to Medina to follow their husband. Test them, Allah is saying. Test them. And for those who went away from their husbands because their husbands were kuffar, they were disbelievers, and they stayed in Mecca, what does Allah say in this surah? That those women who are believing women, they have to return all the mahr to them. Look at the justice of Islam, subhanAllah. This is what's attracting people nowadays to Islam. Is this great sense of justice that's within it. And don't worry about the bad news that we all hear. This is all propaganda. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned it in 2 verses. يريدون ليطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم والله متم نوره ولو كره الكافرون. And the same verse came in Surah At-Tawbah. يريدون ليطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم ويأبى الله إلا أن يتم نوره ولو كره الكافرون. They want to extinguish the light of Allah. Meaning what? Islam. To kill Islam, literally. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make sure that His light will prevail. Even though the disbelievers don't like that. Have great lessons to learn from Surah Al-Mumtahana. A lesson of leadership. The lesson of dealing with someone who makes a mistake. A big mistake. Remember I said treason. Hatib made it literally the mistake of betraying the Prophet ﷺ. And he was a very close companion. Remember I said the Prophet ﷺ, he didn't advertise the conquest of Mecca when he was in Medina. He just brought some of his companions and one of them was Hatib. Yet Hatib betrays. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who allows for these situations to happen to teach us. Now when one of us does a mistake like that, makes a mistake like that, a big mistake, not necessarily betrayal, what do? We should look at the bigger picture. What did this brother or this sister or this family has brought to the community? Well, look at something good that they did that will eventually help us to overlook their mistakes. This is very important, very, very important. Let's look at other lessons. Leaders, they don't rush into judgments. They have to listen to both sides. They ask for the reasons why. They have forbearance, al-hulm, wa-ta'anni. They're calm, even though the situation requires a lot of strength and firmness, but they still remain very, very calm. Eventually, we should learn from this and try to create ourselves scenarios. When we are sitting in a halaqah with friends, with brothers, we should ask questions like this to each other. How about if something like this happened? What would you do? What would you? That's how we learn. That's how we learn to be a leader. That's how we learn the hikmah. يُؤْتِ الْحِكْمَةَ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. As I mentioned it the other day. Hikmah, this is wisdom. To get it. وَمَنْ يُؤْتَ الْحِكْمَةَ فَقَدْ أُوتِيَ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا. Also, looking at the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, they were human beings. That means they had what? They had their own weaknesses. And the weakness could be what? Simply the love of my own children. That could be a weakness in some specific situations, or the love of the wife or the husband, or the tribalism. This is my tribe. This is my nationality. These are citizens from my part of the world. These are weaknesses. In particular situations, they could be strengths, but they can turn into weaknesses when they cause us to make blatant mistakes that can harm others. We have to be very careful about that. And eventually, as I said, create scenarios. About our students in our schools. There's a beautiful saying. it says students will still make mistakes even though the teacher could be a prophet. And I love this. I really like it. Yes, your teacher may be a prophet himself, but eventually you will make mistakes. We all do. And mistakes are opportunities for us to learn, particularly when we desire to become a better person, to improve. Would a doctor ask the patient if it's okay to cut the leg when the leg has already gangrene? It's no longer in the hand of the patient. The patient is going to be, of course, fearing that, wanting his leg or her leg to stay, but it's no longer there. We don't ask anymore at that point. And that's when the leadership takes place. You have to do this for you to be safe. Don't be attached. And I mentioned this about the gangrene, basically about the hurdles that keep us from reaching higher levels in our life, higher levels of strength and understanding. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الخلق سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Surah Al-Mumtahana can teach us on how to make da'wah to others. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very clear in this surah. Very, very clear in this surah. And I mentioned the verse. Allah does not prevent us from showing kindness to those who do not attack us, to those who do not cause us harms. Allah is inviting us instead to be kind to them. This is the beauty of our faith. If we understand the Quran, we can understand our religion. And the saying goes, a people who do not understand their holy book, they don't understand their religion. And a people who do not understand the sunnah of their prophet, the sunnah, the way of life of their prophet, will not understand the holy book, that means the Quran. It's all interrelated. They are hooked one to the other. We should not read the Quran like any other book. It may well be that one verse in the Quran can cause us to spend hours on it, just saying it and understanding it. Yes. The Prophet ﷺ, in one of his prayers, one verse, he kept repeating it and crying. One verse. And we think that, okay, just, you know what, I read a couple of juz, I'm great. What did we get from that? What did we get from that? So brothers and sisters, for me, my advice for myself and to all of us, let us, when we read the Quran, let us ponder about that. Gather other books with it. Some interpretation from any of the great scholars that we have. We have to bring that. Try to understand this verse. If a surah, you like a specific surah or a specific verse, then spend time on it. Ask the scholars. Come to our imams and our scholars and ask, and you will see the depth of it. And that is how we can later make da'wah and go out. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us, starting by himself and his angels, إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا صَلُّوا عَلَيْهِ وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم واللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم ارحمنا برحمتك وأنت أرحم الراحمين اللهم اغفر لنا وأنت الغفور الرحيم اللهم أكرمنا وأنت أكرم الأكرمين اللهم اعف عنا وعافنا وأنت العفو الكريم اللهم ارحم أمواتنا اللهم ارحم أمواتنا اللهم اشف مرضانا واشفينا اللهم طهر قلوبنا من النفاق وأعمالنا من الرياء وألسنتنا من الكذب وأعيننا من الخيانة إنك تعلم خائنة الأعين وما تخفي الصدور وأقم الصلاة وصل اللهم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I will be taking like 3 to 4 minutes after that to talk to you about the da'wah program that we have. Please bear in patience with me. جزاكم الله خير.
الله أكبر وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
استووا استقيموا ارحمنا ورحمكم الله. Let's make straight rows, shoulder to shoulder, and we all pray as if it is our last prayer. May Allah accept it from all of us. استووا. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. لله ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وإن تبدوا ما في أنفسكم أو تخفوه يحاسبكم به الله فيغفر لمن يشاء ويعذب من يشاء والله على كل شيء قدير. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده.